Good morning and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between India and West Indies. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us, and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Ooh, yep, nice bowling.
Quick onto that in the infield.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep. Bowler!
Good throw from the deep, on target. Sharma gets off the mark.
Well bowled.
Needs a direct hit.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wait!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. Bowler!
Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the 5 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Into the gap, nice shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Big edge! Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot through the gap.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Through the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
20 runs added there. India are 25 for none.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Waiting. Yep.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Wait. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Rampal in the bridge end.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Drives and misses
Nice bowling.
everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Waiting. Yep. Keeper's end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Gone right through the defences.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. India seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 35 for 1. Walsh coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Times it nicely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Way down.
Brilliant diving stop. Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Good shot. A beauty.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Four runs in fine style off the front foot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yep.
This should be close.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Waiting.
Yep. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Beaten on the drive.
Bravo, with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Catch it.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Going with spin now.
Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting. Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait on. Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep, yep.
Nice solid
bowling.
defensive shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
91 for 2.
End of the over. India are 91 for 2.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Wait. Yep. No!
There's a chance if this hits.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Incredible.
Yep, yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Catch in.
Yep. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Bonus.
That's a boundary save for sure.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Over. India are 103 for 3.
Waiting.
Strong appeal. Nicely played.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Brilliant. A reverse sweep, a switch hit for 4.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Walsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep. Keeper's in.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
11 runs added there. India are 114 for 3. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Hussain did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. That would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
That's the over. India are 156 for 3. Hussain, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And taken. Superb delivery.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Pollard, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Hussain from the scoreboard end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Pollard, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Deceived by the slower one.
That was a good piece of bowling. Didn't get to the pitch of the ball. Beats the edge and goes through to the keeper.
Wait there.
9 runs added there. India are 200 for 5.
200 for 5.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
No.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Up.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Wait there.
West Indies found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Gale, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the West Indies.
Catch it. Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Up.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
16 runs added there. India are 233 for 6. Pollard into the attack now from the bridge end.
Yep.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Well ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yeah.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Gale has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Bravo. The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. A superb century.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Catch it.
That's out.
Oh,
Caught.
yeah.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
274.
They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase.